Hey, this is Tom Taylor, and we're back at the Grand National Roadster Show for 2019. Thank you to McGuire's Wax for sponsoring, and we'll be showing you some of their stuff probably Friday, some of the new stuff they've got. Anyway, we're going to talk to Eric from Pinkees, and they've just completed this beautiful 36 Roadster for George Poteet. And I can see right now the grill's been leaned back, the doors have been lengthened, so there's been a ton of stuff done to this. So we're going to talk to Eric right here. Say hi to Roadster's Journal's Facebook page.
How's it going?
So, just in looking at it, I mean, look at the trunk. I mean, I see the trunk's been changed, the doors have been lengthened, it looks like the grill's been leaned back.
The grill's been leaned back, kept the stock length hood top, but leaned the grill back several degrees. Push the front fenders forward, just the outside of the front fenders. Stretch the cockpit back 3 inches. Stretch the wheelbase to 115. Everything's just been pushed and pulled, but it still looks like a 36 Roadster.
Exactly.
39 style deck lid. Repeaked the fenders. Just put a little taller, more predominant peak in the front and rear fenders.
Now, when you say you moved the cockpit back, did you move the cockpit back at the cowl or
No,
just at the back?
Just the rear.
So just to give more room.
That and to proportion the top a little better to the car. These 36s are very cab forward, so we wanted to pull that back just a little bit.
Yeah. So the top is pulled back. Well, obviously it would
Yep.
be if you did that. Okay. So let's kind of get so you can see what he's talking about. And he's right. They tend to be kind of nose forward a little bit, which is fine. That's cool. That's a 36 Roadster, but this is kind of proportioned a little differently. And the windshield's been pulled back.
Oh yeah. Custom. We CNC'd, machined the windshield posts and laid those back, and it's kind of one of our own styles that we use on 36s. We've used them on a couple of cars. It's just a nice, slick approach. It doesn't utilize the gasket that way around the windshield.
Right. Those
frame.
big honky gaskets.
Exactly.
Tell us about the wheels here.
Wheels are just one-off wheels. They're knockoffs, machined by Curtis Speed, designed by Eric Black.
Okay.
And we wanted it's an elegant looking car, and we wanted more of a full face wheel, but wanted still the Halobrand window appearance.
Yeah. And then what kind of finish are these?
It's a special mix that we do from the Cerakote, so it's gun coatings and exhaust coatings.
Okay.
To get a gunmetal gray color to look a little bit more like a magnesium color.
Okay. Very cool. And of course the dash has been completely changed, and it's got a little bit of a wrap to it. So did Eric pretty much come up with the dash? And
No, we'd done all that, and then we just worked with Eric on a few different design elements. But we ran through the car. He drew the deck lid for us, and the wheels, and the hood side vents, which we're extremely proud of. They're all. We have a CNC machine, so on our Haas that we CNC over 350 programs just for this car.
Really?
Yes, a lot of parts for this car. They're hard to see because they're just so subtly done.
Like the hinges.
Yeah, hinges are completely machined.
See if you see, I don't know if you can tell, but that's not a factory Ford hinge. Yeah. Very cool.
Running board inserts are machined, all of that's all one-off machine parts.
Now, have you guys? This is the first car I think that Poteet's ever entered in the Roadster show.
That's what we're hearing, yeah. And he's never taken home that title, so it's a pretty exciting weekend for us.
And have you had cars in competition?
We've had 2 cars in competition, and but have not been successful in taking home the trophy yet.
Okay, all right. Has he seen this car yet?
He did. He surprised me at my shop on Sunday to pick up the car and bring it here.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
For the first time in a very long time. Yes.
All right. You can see the top. Top all works, all folds. Now, okay, so who did the upholstery?
Sid Shavers.
Okay, so Sid did the upholstery?
Yeah, Sid did the upholstery, did the top. We recontoured all the top irons to have 3/4 of an inch more bow in them. The same with the header. It's curved so it doesn't look negative when they cover it. So it's got just a much smoother looking top. It's got an extra bow that pops out to give it one extra line, and it smooths out the front from the center to the header. It's got another bow right here that snaps out.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And then paint?
We do our own paint in-house now, and it's all PPG products.
Very cool.
Yep.
Okay. And so what is that color?
We call it chocolate milk. That's kind of the 3-penny Roadster is the name of the car. That's how much George paid for chocolate milk back in his childhood. So it's a original, started with a BMW or Mini Cooper color and took a lot of the red out of it to bring it to a more of a chocolatey color.
Okay, all right. Because it looks almost factory, like factory 36.
That was what we were aiming for, with just a little more.
Yeah, yeah.
More to it.
There's the. See the latches there. And the wheel.
Okay.
I'll get out of your way here pretty quickly.
Take your time.
And did you say the hood is stock length?
It's stock length, but it's completely handmade, tops and sides. But stock length hood top, but hold the grill shell forward at the bottom, which when you pull the fenders out at the bottom or at the outside edge, it all just proportioned out a little.
So then you had to pull the back of the hood onto the cowl, right?
Oh no. It's the cowl's stock. It's just literally taking the grill shell and pulling it out like this to match the front.
Oh,
fenders.
okay. You pulled it at the bottom.
Yes,
okay.
exactly.
All right.
Yep.
Cool. Can we see the engine, or is that going to be?
No.
If that's a problem, don't worry about it.
Just grab my little tool here.
Wow, look at that. Very cool. So it's kind of got an old kind of
It's nostalgic.
kind of routing and hand-built air cleaners. Very cool. And the shroud, shroud, and the firewall. Firewall's been cut back. Wow. Yeah, very cool. What is this right here? What's this?
It's just a trim. It's just a trim panel to trim out where the firewall jets out up under the dash for some components.
Oh, okay. All right. Very cool. How long were you guys doing this car?
This has been in the works for many years. It's been on and off. Just when George was racing out of Bonneville, he was building a few new cars here and there. So we stopped and started a bit, but we put the hammer down last year when he said, "Let's get it to the AMBR competition."
Okay.
So most of it was built. Most of it was built last year, but it was in the shop for several years prior to that.
Okay. Very nice. Did we miss anything? I don't know. We probably missed a million things.
There's
but
350 machine components somewhere on this car.
let me see if we can show the back or underneath.
I can show you inside the depot too. Inside the.
It's kind of hard to. So we're gonna, you're gonna pump that.
Yeah.
Look at that. So all you builders out there, you got your work cut out for you. Yeah, normally this trunk stops like right there. Yeah.
Very square and short.
They're very, I think it was so that they could use it for both a rumble seat or a deck lid. They didn't want to go into extra tooling. So you got what you got. So this kind of makes more sense, and it kind of ties in with the body lines. Very cool. All right, we'll go around front and then I'll let you go. Let's see if we can, I don't know if we can get under there or not. All right, Eric. Thank you.
No worries.
Beautiful car. Good luck.
Enjoy the car. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So there it is. Yeah, really nice. And they're about ready to be judged here. There's just one other car up there, the black one, and then they will be next. And we think Steve is kind of hanging with his, because his is going to be displayed where where they're actually looking at or judging the cars. So I think he's going to wait till the end. So that's kind of what's going on here. But anyway, get an overall. Proportions are real nice on this. So we'll be back with some more. Stick around. Thanks to McGuire's, and check out Rogers Journal's Facebook page, check out their Facebook page, check out their website for some of the new 25th anniversary stuff, and appreciate all you guys sticking around for 25 years. Okay.